shits, and when they're opening up, I'm looking to head back over there about first of the month. That's why I sit there. It's like I'm a dumbass. I forgot what the name of the power company is in Gastonia. Because didn't Spectrum take over the cable shit up there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Spectrum, my cable shit, all I
You
had
have
to switch
to
over.
AT&T or Spectrum, but Spectrum works better, of course, I think.
Yeah, so they did the same thing down here. It was Charter here, Time Warner up there. Spectrum bought them both out. So that's what I got here, Spectrum. So that's good. All I got to do is transfer it and just get the fucking power turned on. So that move.
Yeah.
So,
Moving sucks, though.
Well, it does. I'll pack up everything in the house, but I feel really fucking shitty because I have to ask quite a few people to come help me move. I don't have much to move, really. 2 beds, a couch, a love seat, TV stand, a couple of dressers, a couple of end tables, and the rest of it's boxes. But I feel shitty because I'm not really able to really carry anything because I walk around with crutches. So I have to sit here and watch it. So it's like, fuck. But, whenever I do move, I make sure everybody's fed very well. Fucking take them out to eat and let them fucking gorge out and all that good shit.
What day are we doing this?
Hey, if you know, man, we'll come help. Y'all come fucking help. I got my boy Otto and my homeboy Shane's going to come help. And my friend Justin down here said he'd help. So, y'all want to come down and help? By all means, come on.
If I'm off, I'll definitely help if you need it for sure.
Well, I'm gonna try to do it. On a weekend. That way, everybody is off or can plan for it because it's time. My homeboy's in transition finally, so he can bring his ass on back and he can take over the apartment and my ass can come back there. I'm hoping to get the one right there. Right there at the where the old Cramerton golf course used to be, that little red light right there. I'm hoping to get in that apartment complex there. If not, the one on up the street near McDonald's.
Cool.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Out today, you said?
Huh?
You said you're gonna check them out today?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at them today while I'm in town. So. Just stop in, take a look. One I looked at before, which is the one down there by Stuart Kramer. I need to go look at the other one, but the one over there by Stuart Kramer, they're fucking nice. Fucking granite countertops. I mean, everything's fucking updated. Both bedrooms.
Wow.
2 bedroom. When you get the 2 bedroom, the bedrooms are fucking huge. The doorways are big enough for my chair, so I don't have to scrape anything. They have to take Lena with no pet deposit because she's a service dog. So my baby girl, it's crazy. A service dog has more rights than we do.
But that's good, because they'll try to charge the hell out of you for some pets. So that's good.
They will.
Yeah.
They will. They will. Hey, she gets her own seat in fucking plane. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But she lays on the fucking floor. If I get up on the couch or whatnot, I get my leg propped up. I got a little blanket on there. She'll come over and she will actually snuggle up next to me. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, you said she gets her own seat on the plane? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Wow. Do they charge you for that seat?
Nope.
Too? She's a passenger? No? That's cool.
Nobody can charge me anything with her. Hotels, places that I live, airlines, businesses can't tell me that I can't bring her in. I've only had one issue with her, and that was a little mom and pop restaurant in Belmont, which really pissed me off because they had really good food. Walked in one day, rolled in. I was in my wheelchair then. We rolled in. Lena went straight underneath the table like she's supposed to do. She doesn't sit out in the public. She's supposed to sit up underneath the table by my legs. Went right up underneath the table, and this lady just comes straight out. Sir, if you don't mind, can you move to the back? I was like, To the back? Why do I need to go to the back for? And it's like, ain't nobody out there, and there's hardly anybody in here. Well, I just need you to come to the back, sir. I was like, no, you can tell me why you want me to move to the back. I mean, I wasn't having an attitude. I was asking politely. And she's like, well, my mother-in-law has, she's allergic to dogs. And with her out here, she might be allergic. And I was like, well, don't you think that would have been something that you would have brung up first instead of just asking me to move to the back and making me feel like there's something wrong? She goes, well,
right.
Yeah, my mother has to work. This is our place of business. So it's like, and I'm going to be here a total of probably 30, 45 fucking minutes. She has every right to sit here where she is. So I brung out my card, which they can't ask for. They don't have the right to ask for it. But I do have a card for her that is just like a driver's license. It's got her picture on there. It's got her name. It's got my name as her handler. And then on the back, it's got the laws and regulations and the numbers to call in case they really do want to be a dick. You know, and if I really wanted to be an asshole, and this is anybody with a service dog, and hopefully you're not being assholes doing this, but if somebody's really giving you an issue, then you call your local authorities. They come out and they'll set them straight. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm going back up the street to Bojangles, and I'll spend my money there. She's like, well, you have a nice day, sir. And these couple of old guys and whatnot, I turned back to that lady and was like, did you really just have that veteran just get up and leave because of his service dog? And I was listening to this on my way out. She's like, well, my mother's allergic. Then why didn't you just tell your mom to stay in the damn back, ma'am? This will be the last time we eat at this restaurant. And there was a big table of some older guys. I mean, this looked like one of those places where they came and sat down and ate every freaking morning. I was like, damn.
Well, good for them. That maybe that'll make them think. I understand allergies and stuff, but like you said, that should have been something that was brought up beforehand, and it shouldn't have been made a big issue.
Exactly.
Like, really.
And this is for anybody that's listening out there. If you see somebody walking in with a dog that has a vest on, says, do not touch the dog, don't ask to touch them. If it's a service dog, you have to understand, literally, by federal law, that dog has more rights than any of us do. Any of us do. This dog has been trained to be able to handle my PTS, my anxiety, my depression. It's been trained to kind of sense if somebody's coming up on me that shouldn't be up on me. It's not that she's going to snap, but she will stick herself in between us. She won't let you near me if she thinks that you're going to harm me in any kind of way. She's never growled at anybody. She has barked, like, if people come through the door, like if I unlock the door, I know somebody's coming over and just tell them, come on in. She will sit up on the couch and she'll bark. But once she sees the person come through, she sits down, and 9 times out of 10, she's actually a little skittish whenever you come into the house. But she's very playful. She's a very loving dog. People, with all these pit bulls and these other German shepherds and Rottweilers, people think that they're mean is because that's how these people make them. They put toys in the trees and make these dogs latch onto them, and they make them to be mean. If you love and care for your animal, then it's going to be loving and caring to anybody else.
Right. It's just like a kid. It's all about how you raise them.
Yep, pretty much.
Just like it, yeah. But that's pretty cool. I didn't know that they give you a card like with their picture and stuff. Like that's neat.
Yeah, well, you got therapy dogs, you got service dogs, and a service dog is, unless you know the right people, they're hard to come by because the VA and the Army does not put in recommendations for them anymore. Why they don't do that, I don't fucking know. It's bullshit. But anyway, if you have a legit service dog, you will get papers on them. And you will get a card. And if you don't get papers or that card, then you don't have a legit service dog. There are people out there that will go buy vests and buy these little stickers to stick on them. And people don't say anything. make sure you carry your little doggy bags, because the dogs do end up getting a little scared whenever you take them in stores and stuff. I've had to do it with Lena. It is a little embarrassing, but, she'll stop and just like, she's nervous. There's a lot of fucking people. Stop and take a shit in the middle of the floor. Like, great. Thanks, Lena. But, you take her and, take her outside and make sure, walk your pet around. Make sure they try to use the bathroom or something like that before they go into a store. So, anyway. Alrighty. Well, it's about that time. Let's find something to jam out to on our... Oh, I know exactly what to jam out to on our way out. Yeah, that time for final thoughts. What you got?
I was going to ask, have you seen that movie? It made me think about that movie, Megan Levy.
Nuh-uh.
It's about I think she was a Marine. I'm not sure. Yeah, she was a Marine corporal. But it's a true life story about how she worked with a dog to sniff out bombs and stuff. And like they were going to retire the dog, and she wanted the dog. Like she had to fight with the military and stuff to eventually get the dog, to keep the dog, because it saved her life. But she ends up at the end getting it. But it like shows it's a true life. And actually, the girl that plays it, a lot of people tell me I look like her. Her name's I can't remember, Kate Mora or something. I've had a lot of people tell me I look like her, and that's what why I watched it too. But it's a good movie about how the military combat dogs saved a lot of lives by sniffing out bombs and stuff, and how she had to fight because they were going to basically retire the dog, and she had to fight to get to keep it and everything. It was a really good movie, I think. But as far as final thoughts, I was going to tell everybody to have a great weekend, and as always, be safe, happy, and spread the love. And thanks for an awesome freaking Friday. And thanks for listening.
Kids must be around. Yeah, that's right, man. Y'all stay free, stay positive, stay red, white, blue. Do something positive for somebody. Know that you're worth every fucking thing in the world. It has been a great Friday. It's always a pleasure to be on with you, Jay. Y'all be looking out for the new shows that are fixing to pop up. MMA, Jiu-Jitsu Corner, Southern Fried Radio, The Wolf Den. We got a lot of shows that we're working on, getting some prep and shit done up, and getting ready for a badass weekend. The Barracks Lawyers will be back this Sunday, so make sure y'all tune into the Barracks Lawyers so y'all can, wonder if having a stripper pole in the barracks is actually legal. Is it called for UMCJ action? Is it your personal property, or is it just plain fucking fun? Just saying. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all Monday.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and this means war. You're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network.